We're living in a very complicated world right now. You have a lot of electronic gadgets, flying around places, produced in very high and technical magnitude. I give you a little story. Some months ago, I was rushing to take my son to school, and then he requested that he wants to have some tea before going to school. And then I quickly took him to the kitchen to make him some tea. And in the process of doing that, I just put the phones into my pockets. And my 6-year-old son then started shouting and yelling at me, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, your phone is in your pocket. Your phone is in your pocket." It took me a couple of seconds to actually understand what he meant by your phone is in your pocket. And I quickly realized that we watched some researched outcomes with my son and daughter, and then the phone was seen to affect the sperms of men negatively. And there is his dad, who hasn't probably finished giving birth to children, dipping his phone into his pocket. And so my son was uncomfortable with that. I quickly took out the phone from the pocket, kept it on the surface, and gave him a thumbs up. And I quickly realized that, this boy really understood what putting the phone into the pocket meant to a man's reproductive health. He's probably afraid the phones would damage his father's sperms. And so now, I'm a reproductive biologist, a fertility specialist. And every day in the consulting room, in my operating theater, or in my laboratory where we make test tube babies, we see a lot of abnormal sperms. And they are not getting better. In fact, it's been projected that sperms will soon get extinct, and men will be extinct maybe in the next 60 years to come. But science is working to know how to restore that. So now phones, damage the sperms of men. A lot of researches have shown that. Men carrying phones in the pocket, for instance, has been shown to have some abnormality with sperms, and then it could affect their potential to make their spouse or their partner pregnant. And so it's advisable that as a young man, maybe struggling to have babies, you should keep your phones away from your pocket, so you could have some healthy buildup of sperm. So the phone and lifestyle generally affect sperms. Men undergoing a lot of stress, have a lot of oxidative radicals in their system. This could also affect the quality and quantity and of sperms that they produce. Stress, produce a lot of oxidative radicals. And these oxidative radicals could damage the sperms. You could have the sperms in large quantities as the word requires, but the functions of the sperms may be damaged. So the phones, the lifestyle, the stress, and some other conditions actually have been seen to affect sperms negatively. So you could follow me for more of this information as it relates to male fertilities and other aspects of human reproduction. So until I come your way next time, I remain Dr. Kenneth Teguda, a consultant gynecologist and an IVF specialist. Cheers.